Hello there, everybody. Welcome on back to more Be a Landlord. Let's get spinning immediately. What kind of build do we want to go for today? I'll just take a goose. I'll never turn down a beautiful goose. I kind of want to, look, I know that I'm saying I kind of want to do this, and in the end, if you don't, you can't just force a build to occur, but I'm gonna try to do that anyway. I kind of want to get a hex build working. Once again, it's just a build that I have never done, right? I've never gotten a hex build to truly work in this game. So I want to try. I want to try to pull one off. I know that hexes are pretty arguably one of the worst items in the game. Many people have had many a trouble getting hex builds to actually work. I have had no luck getting hex builds to work. I don't expect that this run right here is going to be a hex build that works. But I'm going to try anyway, because that's fun, right? It's fun to have things get wacky. We'll take lockpick, we take hooligan. Why do we take hooligan? The main reason we take hooligan is because we need kind of a punch to keep us alive while we wait for more hexes and things along those lines to occur. We also, in the end, we want witches. And then what do you do with the witches? You burn them. And then what do we do with more witches? We burn more witches. But we'll keep kind of trying to get the flames in the deck. They synergize a little bit with witches. I think I have to do a skip here. I'm not gonna do that again though. Okay, I'm gonna take wanted poster. I don't love it. And we need to add more to this deck here, like right this second, in order for us to actually be okay moving forward on this one. Okay, so look, let's do the math, right? Let's do the math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 13. Yeah, we need to add. We need to add. Give me. Damn it, dude. I have to take the oyster. I hate it. I hate that I have to take the oyster. Hexatedium gives us another hex in the deck. This ripped away stuff from us. I think we probably lose on this attempt. Yeah, we definitely lose on this attempt. We try again, right? We try again. It is what it is. Like I said, we're not gonna get a hex build to work very often, which is why I'm just gonna try to force it to. I know that a lot of people don't think that you can force runs to occur. I don't really think you can either, for the record. So why am I trying it? Because this is what we do here. I don't care about winning. I care about making stupid runs work. And at this point, forcing. Right now we're forcing a weird ass double oyster build. Very scary for sure. We're gonna combat Hexatedium with a shiny pebble and then the lucky cats, and kind of move from there. And we're filling the deck, obviously, with a lot of pearls. The idea is that we eventually get something that destroys these pearls. I'm gonna take the goldfish as well. The way I think about it is we could get a diver, right? And then everything is peachy keen, hunky dory. We could also get a, give me the beer, give me the coconut half, give me the peach. This is now like one of the weirder ideas that I have had, which is fill the deck with a bunch of crap to get a lot of money early, and then we'll just hopefully get a couple items that whittle things down. We're in a position where archaeologists, Ms. Fruit, dwarves, divers, all of those benefit our build right now, and we can kind of take them as such. I will take the monkey because we have the coconut half. Then we will take. I don't really like any of them. I'll take the plum though. Okay, hooligan has broken our urn. That's also good. We're 67 ahead. Gives us a lot of space to make this work. So void creature. Let's go with an egg carton. Those are permanents for us. We need to get a rare, basically this rent cycle. And it has to be one of the good ones. You take a dwarf because of the beer. 2 beers, technically. That'll be fine, and get those out of the deck. There's another beer for you, dwarf. He's gonna grab him. We know he is. Did we take, we took, no, we don't have a lockbox. I thought, for a second, I thought the hexatedium was a lockbox. It is not. It is not, believe it or not. Okay, we're completely fine here. This is where we need a rare. We have 2, rerolls. Those are not rares. Okay, you take the chemical 7. You take... This is a tough one, actually. Fish tank is kind of the obvious choice, I think, but I'm gonna take fruit basket. I know we have the little fish, and I would have liked to have fish tank. I really would have. But I think that it's actually more valuable for us at this stage because of these couple fruits we have. Let's make those worth more, just for this short interim period. We should be completely fine to get to 225. This is a build that is very dangerous, right? It's very dangerous. It could definitely go downhill very quick. There's our second hex now. And we're still, we're still trying to force the hex deck to occur. You have to take the diamond if offered. Look, it doesn't fit in the build at all, but you have to take it. Let's go with a removal capsule just to help us out in the future. We'll make our monkey worth more here. Making him worth 2 is good enough for me. More beer? I mean, dude, we're in a position, we're filling up the deck with way too many pearls, which is why I think... Nah, dude, if we get a diver, he covers all of this. I would remove the oysters, but I just don't think it's necessarily valuable. I mean, we do have 8 pearls in the deck. Okay, there we go. That's what we wanted to see, was dwarf getting a 2-banger. Sipped 275. I think we're fine. Genuinely, I think we are completely fine. Give me another removal capsule. It's gonna be a little tight, I guess. Yeah, it's actually gonna be really tight. Gonna be really tight. Give me 1 reroll. Give me another reroll. Less buffing. This should be fine now. That should be enough. Oh, you son of a gun. Okay. Was that a good attempt? Not really. No. Not really. It was fine, but once again, we didn't get where we wanted to go. We didn't get enough hexes, I think. You know, that was really the main problem, is we didn't get enough. So, we'll continue to fill the deck with some basic stuff to get us going. We'll take the Hex of Thievery, albeit a very scary thing to have. Give me Lucky Cat, and let's get some wacky stuff going. You can't have it go like that immediately. We have to fill the deck with more crap, because we took the Hex of Thievery. Item capsules also extraordinarily dangerous here. We might not make it out of this one at the current moment. Take the monkey. Do it. I mean, it just can't proc that often if we want to have a chance. I think we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. We're fine. The Hex build stays alive. You take the Hex of Draining. You take Oswald. As long as the Hexes give you, 3 often, we're chilling. We got Coconut Half for the Mankey, which is good. I'll take another Goldfish. We're basically just gearing up for getting Fishbowl at some point in time. Give me the Owl because of the chance for a build with witches at some point. Beastmaster is actually like kind of a fascinating one here. I think he does work in this deck. Let's take him for now. Yeah, I mean this is worth it for now. If he wants to buff them, so be it. Hex of Draining. We now got 3, man. We got 3. Let's make it work. The monkey was worth 44 because of the Beastmaster. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Maybe we just completely transition this build to be animal related. It's a little weird. I mean, we have the hexes too, so I guess we can kind of just go either direction for it. But we can maybe use the Beastmaster to get us into a position where a hex build works. You know, the Beastmaster is good enough early on here. That went totally fine. Monkey for 32. I mean, we're ahead by a decent amount right now. I mean, this is some insane value that we've pulled out of this run. We're 150 ahead. We're double ahead what we need to be at. I think it's just this monkey with Oswald has gone insane. So we've basically already made rent for the next half too, which is crazy. Give me green pepper, because it can be very good later in the run. 42 from the monkey again. I mean, he's just insane, man. Give me the safe. Safe immediately open. Monkey gets the coconut half again. I mean, he's just insane. He's gone absolutely wacky. You love to see it. You really do. Monkey worth 4 with Beastmaster, even without having any other stuff involved, is very, very good. And we're over 100 ahead, doing fine. I think we can afford to take a rabbit fluff to try to get some rares coming out right now. I know that the Hex of Drainings are doing some bad stuff for us. We took Wanted Poster. Let's add a banana to the build. Oh, you lovely, lovely boy. 24 from the Mankey. Now, Dame I don't think we need. I'll take the Chemical 7. Just so that we get a little bit of... I mean, we're a little bit closer to getting the big boy to pop. And then this is where you would love some rares. No rares. I'll take the Hex of Thievery. I also think Comfy Pillow could be a play for us here. We got to be careful with it, though. We definitely have to be careful with it. Let's go Shiny Pebble. I'm still trying to force more rares to occur. These are good hexes, though, in my opinion. Hex of Thievery, again, is completely fine. We now have more hexes in the deck. The ideal situation would be us... I mean, obviously, like, a witch ends up being very good for us. But also getting... Chicken is not good enough. Also getting Ritual Candle obviously makes this build just absolutely absurd. Because then the hexes don't have the negative benefits. I'm gonna go Hex of Draining again. And we now have 3 hexes of Draining. But they're all giving... Okay, I'm gonna take another Hex of Draining. I'm also going to skip the spin to guarantee a rare. Geologist is probably good enough, right? Because he can crank 2 things out of the deck. I'm gonna reroll once. I'm gonna reroll twice. I'm gonna reroll another time. I'm gonna reroll another time. Give me the arrow. I don't know. I don't think I like that. We will take Protractor, obviously. Protractor is very, very good. I don't expect it to do a ton. He got the arrow and it spun around a couple more times. That was funny. Another Hex of Draining. We have so many hexes, but keep in mind they're all giving 3 in the end. So it's kind of, I don't know, it works a little bit. Does it work a little bit? I'm telling you, we're a witch away from a good time. Having these hexes get doubled is going to be crazy. Now, the chances of us getting those hexes... Oh my god, dude. We actually have 7 hexes in this deck. I didn't think we had that many hexes, but we definitely do. Item capsule. And we should be fine. Yo, this is an amazing double. 18 from those. We should be fine. It's a little spicy. It's a little spicy. I mean, this is just proving how difficult a hex build really is in this game. The fact that you need this much just to make it work. Yo, and it's not necessarily working, right? Like, that's the wild part. We've needed the Beastmaster to help us out on this one. And it's not necessarily great. I'm going to take another sloth. I do not want to guarantee a rare. We sadly can't, right? I think we need to be ahead this much on our money in order to have a chance right now. So, the Chemical 7 is good. The Diver is probably better because of his ability to crank a couple of those goldfish and crap out of the deck. Yeah, I'm going to take the Diver. That's fine. Cats giving 1 more is also good. We do have a couple cats in the deck. Diver, Protractor didn't proc on this turn, so that's fine. Coconut for Mankey. If only the coconut was here at that moment, that would have been very, very good for us. You love to see a 56 round. Also very, very good. Completely fine. Mankeys get doubled, but once again does not benefit us because our coconut is nowhere to be seen. We add the thief. And we're happy to watch the thief take. We have to be careful with this, though. Okay, take the chemical 7, get the 77 from this. That is completely fine. We needed that to get through this round. I'm happy with that. Hexatedium's fine. It's a lot of hexes in this deck. There are a lot of hexes in this deck. Is that fine? I think it's fine. We take another owl. Once again, building into the witches. We don't have a witch, but the hope is that we eventually do. Let's take the removal. We will not do a guaranteed rare. I know, you probably think that we should because we could possibly get a witch, but it's just not ideal. I think you do have to take moon here. Do we have anything that adds items? We don't. But it's not necessarily a bad idea to take it anyway. Okay. Are there things in this deck we want to get rid of? I mean, there's a lot of crap in this deck. I think that we probably could do some removals to make it go a little bit better for us. Let's remove the coin. Let's remove the cherry. Let's remove the flower. Just to thin this a little bit more, have a better chance to get some of the garbage in the deck out. Bartender is not good enough. We'll take the pearl. The diver will get the pearl in due time. I mean, is this a good enough? Is a 37 round good enough? I have to imagine it's maybe not. I mean, it's a little wonky. A 35 round definitely doesn't feel good enough. We have to skip around here. I'll take another silver arrow. I mean, we just need... We need them to hit several hexes. These are the kinds of good rounds. 78, those help. The hex of draining is good. The coconut is a little bit better. I'm sorry, it's a little bit better. You have to have possibly the chance at the monkey keeping us alive with it. Also, do I have tax evasion? I do. That damn dude is doing nothing. I just realized that. Okay. I mean, he can still get hit by the thing, but yeah, he is completely worthless. Here we go. At least he's gone. It provides us with nothing, but it's whatever. He's out of the deck. It was a bad play by me. That's fine. 575 doing a spin. Unfortunately, we will not be able to pull this off unless a absolute miracle occurs. It's just, man, it's the hardest deck in the damn game to get to work. I mean, how else are you supposed to get a hex deck to work? We did everything that we could to make that hex deck work, and it just doesn't. When I finally get that build to work, it's gonna be a freaking miracle. It's basically like you need Ritual Candle to show up immediately to even have a chance at it working. And it's such a rare item. I mean, it's an uncommon item, but sure, I'll take another hex. Why not, right? Why not? Lunchbox, give me some alcohol. Beer, wine. Beautiful. Now we add a dwarf and we watch the world explode a little bit. That'll be fine. We can skip here. We can afford to skip. We added a bunch of symbols. We can afford to skip. Especially when our dice give us 3 bangers. That's fine. A key to fuel us in the future. I'm gonna try a hex deck again. I know that you guys are probably like, Tyler, it doesn't work. Like, just stop trying. But this is what we do on this channel. Is we don't care about winning. We care about getting the stupid builds to work. And the hexes at this point, I mean, a hex of destruction is horrifying. That's the one hex. Yeah, I mean, it's the one hex that it freaking just puts a massive damper on your day. Because it can just ruin your build immediately. Which makes it so scary. I should have taken the urn, actually. The urn would have been intelligent here. We'll take the Hex of Thievery. The Hex of Thievery was immediately, or our Hex of something else was destroyed. Take the Strawberry, I guess. 2 chefs, while interesting. The Strawberry is a little bit better. And this is, once again, it's a surprisingly okay build. here early. I mean, getting a chef early is very lucky. We just need to do some stuff to make it work. Give me fish tank. It's permanents. All permanents are good. All permanents are good. Could have taken the cheese maybe for the chef, but that feels also kind of dumb. I probably could have taken the lockbox there, but the lucky, you know, chance at something halfway decent. Diver's really not that good here. I will skip, and then, I mean, we'll take the silver arrow. If we get a couple of lucky silver arrow pops, you killed my chef. Son of a gun, dude. Freaking, the Hex of Destruction, it can be so damn good, and it can be so damn horrible, all at the same time. Give me another strawberry. He killed my Hex again. Okay. I'm starting to think that we maybe just don't even bother with the Hex build on this one. And we instead... Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna remove the Hex. And we've completely transitioned this build to now be, like, fruit-oriented. I don't know. It's kind of in a weird spot. But I guess we're gonna get seeds here, which will be fine. Let's skip on this one. Or do we even have the means to be skipping right now? It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. We took the big urn. I don't really think the big urn is that good. No, we're very likely actually screwed on this one. I don't think 20 a turn is even remotely good enough to get us where we need to be. We got some permanents going, but it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Take the B, I guess. Honestly, might have just saved our ass on this one. Nope, never mind, we lost. Frick, man. This game sometimes just puts you through the freaking ringer. Give me the early goose. Give me the early goose. Give me the early lockbox. We get a key and that carries us early. Give me another lockbox. Maybe 1 key, 2 lockboxes. That could be fun. A little owl. We still haven't got the infamous bird deck to work either. Hexatedium. Give me the pool ball. I know I took a 1 permanent over anything else, but I'd rather that. I took another flower. I don't know. Probably actually a bad play. I'll take another flower. Do 3 flowers do anything? I mean, we're now just building a flower meta. we could do that and then trick it into being a hex build in the end. You know, these are 2 nice hexes. I still think Hex of Destruction is quite literally just the worst thing that you could do to yourself. Give me Horseshoe. We now have 3 permanents a turn. That's not horrible, to be perfectly blunt. It is not horrible. Give me Shiny Pebble. It balances out Hexatedium a little bit. Not amazingly, but a little bit. We'll take another Owl. We're completely fine for right now. We can take another cat as well. You know, chances of you getting a couple of cat-oriented items is good. You know, you got Black Cat, you got Pizza the Cat. You know, there's a bunch of cat-related items. Obviously, you got Wild Card as well for cats. Wild Cats. I don't know what the thing is actually called, but Lucky Cat. That's one, though. We'll absolutely take that. Okay, Seeds 100% chance to grow is actually kind of interesting. I've now taken a lot of cats as well. We don't have any keys. I keep on adding lockboxes. I don't have any keys. I also just clicked out of the game. Oops. Oops-a-daisy. Another flower, huh? It's just we need something to help us with our attempt at a hex build. And we're gonna disguise the hex build as a flower build. That's the current plan. Will it work? Probably not, but I'm gonna try. Bleh. This is tough. Lucky Carrot is obviously like very good, right? It's very good. You have to take it, I think. We should add a rabbit to the deck though. Should add a rabbit to the deck. Take the hustling. We can afford to right now. Gives us now 2 permanents a turn. Completely fine. Give me the Hex of Destruction and then watch as our life gets depressing. That's the best way to word this one. Wealthy Capsule. Hex of Destruction can kill any of these, and I have no issues with it. Of course, now it's not going to. When we don't care about it doing it. You killed the bee. That's fine, actually. That's fine. This is where it's like, what are you doing, Tyler? You take another Hex of Destruction. What are you doing, Tyler? That is not a good play. That's not a good play. Take the wine. You killed another bee. You killed my cherry. Those are perfectly fine. Honestly, perfectly fine. Do not bother me none to have those get killed off. Give me the rain. Wow, dude. I mean, these are all freaking great. Bowling ball. I mean, we would have 6 permanents a turn with bowling ball. But you have to take rusty gear at this stage. Because if it doesn't show up later, you're fricked. Wow, we actually got that to open the urn. That is extraordinarily lucky. Give me the hexatedium. We now have 4 hexes. You killed the lockbox too. I mean, I don't know, dude. The hexes of destruction are doing their thing right now. Give me rabbit fluff. We're fighting this weird fight of hexes of tedium and all of the other things giving us luck. It's weird. It's very weird. Give me a skip. Give me a skip and just chill. The hexes of destruction are still extraordinarily scary in this deck. Rusty gear is also not going to do really anything for us yet. But the hope is that in the future, it does a lot more. We have 6 hexes in the deck. Now is where we basically need to see witches. Card Shark is not good enough. Silver Arrow is probably good enough. Let's go Lefty the Rabbit here. It's going to add Rabbit Fluff. It's a little wonky, I suppose, but it should be fine. We're going to need a lot of removal capsules if we have any hope to make this run continue to pop in the future. I think you have to take the sun just to have these, like this flower is immediately very good. Like these are the kinds of like winning type plays when that flower gets worth that much. So we take the chemical 7. We lose a flower. That's okay too. Hexatedium. This is arguably one of the weirdest builds I've ever done. Did our Hex of Destruction just hit the Hex of Destruction? Okay. I mean, I'm really fine with that. Give me the buffing. Depending on where it hits, could be very good. Hex of Destruction hit something. I think it hit one of our hexes, though. Give me another Hex of Destruction. Just get wacky. Just get wacky. You killed one of my rains, I believe. We're actually completely fine on rent, though. Give me the treasure chest. Oh my god, dude. Give me ritual candle. Okay. Now we just need cleansing thing that makes them all stop doing their curses, and we are in the business. It's possible. I'm not saying it's likely, but it is possible. You keep on destroying my hexes, though, which is not good. And then we're missing out on adding new items, but that's part of life at this point. We skip. There's not much we can really even add to this deck besides things like witches and hexes. Like that's where our bonuses land, is witches and hexes. Give me the rerolls. It's basically, you know, we're okay. Those are fine. Rain and Goose are completely fine to get rid of. It would have been awesome if you hit treasure chest, but you killed the pearl. That's also fine. That's also fine. I mean, you were right next to the treasure chest again, but I won't say a word. Come on, just like, you're right next to it. You're right next to it. Just activate on that one, and we can all be happy-go-lucky good friends. Reroll. Reroll. Moon is not really good enough, I don't think. Reroll. Ms. Fruit is also not good enough. I'll take another Hex of Destruction. Just put me in the grave, right? Put me in the freaking grave. Let's get weird. Let's do it. We got 3 Hexes of Destruction. It just destroyed itself. But they were each worth 12. So in the end, who's laughing? I'm laughing. Ha 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 ha. It's funny. Hex of Emptiness. We're getting close to literally winning, by the way. There's absolutely zero chance for endless in here. I mean, like, this one is just not even close to hitting an endless. We have 3 hexes of destruction, and they're just continuing to be weird as we go. But it's just working. I don't know. When hexes are giving you 4 apiece, how can you be upset? I mean, look at the amount of hexes we have. They're all worth 4. I mean, 61 a turn is completely good enough to win. This is so disturbing. It's so disturbing. Do you know what change I would actually like to see in order to make hexes stronger? I think the hex of destruction shouldn't be allowed to destroy hexes of destruction. I actually think that is balanced and works. I was gonna say I'm gonna reroll one more time. One singular more time. Welcome witch to the deck. Oh baby. If she gets hexed of destruction here, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna freaking cry. Okay. We're doing it. We're doing it. Give me the diamond. It's just fine. Do not hex of destruction me. This hex is gonna be worth a ton. 24. We're actually gonna pull this one off, which is very dumb. Come on, don't do it. Don't do it. Thank you. Freaking thank you. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. We just need more. We need more hexes. We need more witches. You'd love to see the lockbox get killed. It's horrifying. Give me the hex of destruction. It's horrifying. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, beautiful. You're fine. I mean, that's an 120 round. Let's take the hex of thievery. Oh, Jesus Lord. I'm terrified. No, don't do it. Oh, you son of a gun. Okay, well, it was short-lived. It was fun while it was short-lived, but it was short-lived. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Yeah, we're completely fine. 650 doing a couple spins. We're fine. Hexes are still getting destroyed, which is terrible, but this is a ton of money. I mean, we're at 797. That is more than enough. You just hexed of destruction my treasure chest for 50. Thank you. You're also beautiful. We're up 264, dude. Give me another silver arrow. I think the shrine is fine. We'll take the shrine. If it hexes of destructions random things, oh well. The deck is thinning to a disturbing degree. But we can still get some good stuff going here. Give me the void stone. The apple is a little okay. We hex of destruction to hex of destruction, but these are still gonna get doubled or tripled, I guess. Hex of emptiness, completely fine. We lost a rabbit fluff. Also fine. We've slowed down a little bit here, but I think we are still okay. This is a good diagonal. As long as we're getting 87 a turn, we win. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. 15 from that. We do have to add more to this deck. I mean, we should not ever have empties in this game, ever. And we have a ton of empties right now. I mean, we've lost so many things. Okay, you killed one of my arrows as well. We need to add. We need to add. We need to add. The hexes of destruction have gone insane. There's too many of them. Okay, and we're also now losing our ability to even add, which is even worse. Look at how thinned this build got. It's just I think we lose, right? I mean, you gotta take the witch. Let's take a barrel of dwarves. Why? I don't know. I think we pop them, to be perfectly blunt. I think we pop them. I'm gonna pop the dwarves. Add them to the deck. Let's reroll. Card Shark's not good enough. Hex of Destruction. Why not? Give me the dwarves. At least we fill the board with stuff. You freaking killed my witch. This is so dumb. This is so freaking dumb. Okay, Hex of Thievery. If we win, then cool. If we don't, I don't care. I don't care. At this point, it's a big old pile of memes, and I'm just here to see it happen. 107. I think we have it, man. I think we have it. Buffing capsule. Sure. That's fine. Of course, it buffed the negatives, which, you know, not gonna say a word. Let's take the ninja. It's gonna get Hex of Destruction eventually, so it's kind of who cares, right? 101 a turn, you just love to see it. You'd love to see it. We could take Xerath, and he could kill the ninja. Oh, dude, take Xerath. He'll kill all the dwarves. That's fine. Yeah, I didn't even think about that, but yeah, Xerath is great here. Of course, they put him in the corner, but it's fine. Okay, well, the bright side is we have officially done it. We have won a Hex build. I would like everybody to scream and yell in unison, for we have accomplished greatness. And because of Shrine, all of these garbage people are being destroyed and turned into flames, which are then, you know, also doing fine for us. So it works. It works. I accidentally went to go follow Dan on Twitter. I already followed Dan on Twitter. I'll go into Endless, why not? So Beastmaster is completely worthless, but hear me out, right? He'll just be turned into a spirit flame by General Xerath if Xerath doesn't get murdered by the Hexes of Destruction that I continue to add to the deck. Will we ever see an entire build of Hexes of Destruction? Tune in right now as we try to actually make that work. This is by far the dumbest and weirdest build I've ever done. There's zero doubt in my mind that taking about 15 Hexes of Destruction on this run is just alarming. I kind of want to know how many hexes we actually destroyed and took, I suppose, on this run. We lost our geologist, by the way. Massive rip in the chat to him. We'll take the item capsule. Believe it or not, I think we actually make it through at least one wave of Endless here. It's slowing down for sure, but we basically just have to have like 3 70s in our final. I mean, an 100 is completely fine. Another Hex of Destruction, how hilarious. So we have destroyed 86 symbols. We've destroyed 13 hexes, and we still have 8 in our deck. So we've taken 21 hexes over the course of this run. We've destroyed another, by the way. What a dumb build. What a dumb build. It just is so stupid. It's so stupid, and it should never work, for the record. We have nothing in the deck. It's just empty. We're just empty. Like, we've come down to we have 4 Hexes of Destruction. That's basically our build. It is not good enough to win in the slightest. Give me the damn Witch, but God knows it's going to get destroyed here in the next couple of seconds. So, enjoy it while it's here, but it ain't going to be here long. Take the buffing capsule. Say goodbye to your dwarf. It has added a flame, sure. We did get some buffs here and there, but nothing insane. Hex of Emptiness, why not? The witch has not gotten destroyed yet. It's just crazy, man. This many hexes of destruction. Oh yeah, Xerath killed the witch. That's fair, yeah. She also came back from the dead to bless that flame though, so props to her. We really didn't need a removal token. Xerath has finally fallen. He did great work for us, though. He really did. It's so funny to me that all of the stuff that we had in the Hex of Destruction basically just whittled us down. We have 9 symbols in the deck, I think. I can't count. That's 8. But do we have... Yeah, we've got 5... We have 8 symbols in our deck. Like, these are the only symbols we have. It's now 7 symbols. We've been whittled down to 7 symbols. Okay. Make that 6 symbols. It's unbelievable. And the fact that Lemon is now giving us a ton. What a weird build, dude. What a weird build. That could be actually my favorite run I've ever done of this game. It's just hilarious. We destroyed 114 symbols on this run. It's just something else. The fact this started as a flower build. We killed 3 witches. Okay. It's just weird. Thanks so much for watching. As always, liking the video much appreciated. I'll see you next time for more Cursed Luck Be a Landlord runs. Bye-bye.